So welcome again, everybody. My name is Tony. I'm a first-year fellow in a 2-year program over at Schering-Plough, and I'll be telling you a little bit more about the Medical Information Fellowship that's offered here. So let's start with the department. So just exactly what is medical information? If you look at the slide, you look at the first statement there. I think that's a statement that no medical information department can go without. To provide unsolicited, scientific, and fair balanced medical and product information, and you're going to be providing that to both the public as well as to your internal associates. So what that basically boils down to is you're responsible for communication. So when you look at some of the other positions offered, you'll see that some of the companies also call their medical information departments medical communication or also medical information services. Keep that in mind because when you actually go and talk with some of us, just know that you're talking about the same departments relatively. So how will you actually communicate this information to the public as well as to your internal associates? What that requires you to do is to become a product expert. You're going to have to know everything there is to know about your product, including approved labeling, off-label indications, your place in market, your place in therapy, and what most people often forget is the key messages that your company wants to send regarding your product. And you'll often find yourself working with regulatory, working with legal, working with marketing to making sure that these key messages are in line and you act as that medical reviewer to make sure that key message is also accurate and fair balanced. So what else can you do with your expertise? You can expect to be providing scientific support at some of these scientific meetings and also national conventions. You can also expect that you'll be responsible for managing a product database, and that can range from anything from clinical trials to data on file, to your PERM letters, to your custom letters, anything of that sort. And also you can be expected to be responsible for supporting product initiatives. You may either be managing dossiers for your market groups, you could be providing slide kits for your MSLs, or also sales training for some of your sales reps, or really any other department in your company that requires that type of training. So as a fellow, you can expect to have direct interactions with healthcare professionals, with your consumers, as well as your internal associates. And as I said before, because you will become an expert on a product and specialize in a therapeutic area, you can most certainly expect to perform all those functions that I had just mentioned. And finally, as with any other position here offered at Rutgers, you can definitely expect to have enhancement of your professionalism. And here are the companies that offer the positions. Once again, just like Jen, I encourage you to ask me any questions and speak with me at the reception if you have any more questions. Thank you.